1-1. Ready?
2nd and 10.
11.
Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. This one hauled in by Sample. And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. 12 yards that time and a Cincinnati first down.
And what a nice example there of a tight end doing exactly what he needs to do. How about how he worked his way to the outside, made sure he secured the catch, and then anything after that, we count that.
And Burrow going to be hit and taken down. They got him. It looks like a 12-yard loss there on the first down sack.
Now that was a passer's nightmare. The front door totally shut down by the defense. They kept going backwards, hoping to find another avenue of escape. It didn't exist.
11.
Now Burrow. This one caught downfield by Higgins. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. That one good for 26 and a first down.
But I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people. But you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. So, Charles, you look at this offense, what a start to the season. 5 wins without a loss. When do you think that you start believing that maybe you're in the midst of something special?
Well, you and I both know every head coach never wants that thought to creep into a locker room. But the truth of the matter is, not quite at this time, because if we look at the Steelers in 2020, they're a great example. Remember, they started 11-0, then lost 5 of 6 and went out in the first round. But I think if you get toward mid-November, the Thanksgiving time frame, and you're still doing this, that's when things start to get real for a ball club.
And Burrow going to throw again. He completes it to Beckham. He'll hit out of bounds inside the 10, marking down at the 9. A good pickup there, 26 yards. A terrific opening drive has them knocking on the door, 1st and goal. They'll send the tight end in motion left. They'll bring the tight end in motion right.
12.
And from the 9, they get this to the 5-yard line.
As long as you've been the air attack has gotten them down here, but now is where you start to lean on that running game. That's a good pickup there on 1st and goal.
And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. On the option left, it's Burrow. And he'll take this into the end zone for Bengals leading. Joe Burrow, his 19th touchdown now on the season. And the Bengals will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. A good hold in these wet conditions. The point after is up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. The kicking team out now for the Bengals as they'll send this one away. And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
Ready?
Huntley off of play action. And this intercepted on the first play of the game. Picked off by Tyson Campbell. And the return here is stopped at the 35-yard line.
Here we go. 11 MP tape. 11 MP tape. 12. 1.
Play action. It's Burrow. And that is incomplete. Look at this Patriots defense. Well, they've been very good this year against the pass, currently holding on to a top 10 ranking at number 10.
And while teams don't like to talk about it, they're pretty proud of their rankings. But this ranking is going to be put to the test today because they're going up against a top 5 passing offense in this one.
Now a handoff, running off tackle right. And a short gain down to about the 33. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. This defense for the Pats, they were terrific last week in the victory over Buffalo.
It was a little bit enlightening talking with the defensive coordinator about their performance last week, because the feeling was that it was a good, solid performance. They did what they needed to do to get the job done and get the win, but definitely a few lapses that they're looking to correct.
And he's out of bounds, almost gets to the 10. Great way to convert on 3rd down there. 21 yards the play.
Well, as a coach, you absolutely love seeing your offense find their rhythm early, and that's exactly what we've seen so far. They had a touchdown on their opening drive, and now they connect here for another nice gain for a 1st down. This offense is moving the ball well, exactly as he drew it up in practice.
Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. And as a defensive end, getting off the ball quickly, swarming to the football, making a tackle, that's what we saw right there.
Yeah, and that's what their job is, and really a lot of the time they have to throttle back a little bit in the run game because...
Touchdown! Jamar Chase, a 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Bengals have taken a 13-0 first quarter lead. The extra point splits the uprights, and it's now 14-0. Is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. New England with a 1st down as they begin the drive. And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown, so decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key words, early on. So they have to decide, do we even need to change game plan, or do we just need to execute better and try and get back in this game?
And he'll take this to about the 24, a gain of 3. So here's a 3rd and 13. Here's Huntley. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. It's DJ Turner who's got it. And he will be out of bounds with no time remaining on what will be the final action of this first half.
Here we go, here we go. 11 MT, 11 MT. 11.
Now Burrow on 1st down. Got a man and he hits him in stride. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. A big play there. 44 yards. And the Bengals are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Point after, right down the middle. And it's now 21-0. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And he won't quite make it to the 25. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively. Obviously, 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor? Maybe you break the ice a little bit like, hey, didn't we practice in that color jersey all week? Not the one that you're throwing it to? Or maybe you have to be stern with him. But whatever it's going to take to get the message, it has to be done. He's putting the game in jeopardy.
And they're able to get this one across the 35. They go play action with Huntley. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Daxton Hill picks it off. And the Bengals are going to take over a couple of yards shy of midfield.
The Bengals take over first down 10 at their own 48-yard line.
I'm one, ready?
Burrow and the Bengals with a 1st and 10. Just shy of midfield at the 48. They'll try and start this drive in the air. And bringing it in right side here, Beckham. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. First down yardage on the first play of the drive, given 14.
11, 11, 11.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
11, 11, 11. 11, 11, 11, 11.
Now it's Burrow. They're looking for Higgins, but it is intercepted. Picked up by Kelvin Joseph.
He's certainly not been afraid to take some chances downfield. Now, look, it's paid off for him a couple of times. That time, not so fortunate.
And that's where I want to start, what you said. It's paid off a couple of times. So his aggressiveness has been good for his offense for the most part. So he throws an interception there. No one likes that, but I would not rein him back in. The return on investment thus far has been pretty good. 2 touchdowns to 1 interception.
From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd and 5.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Ready, right?
Huntley to throw. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Multiple players getting home there for an 8-yard loss. This offense continues to shoot themselves in the foot. And here, another sack.
All game long, we've seen missed assignments, which have led to turnovers, sacks. This group has not played well at all here in the first half.
He's got room to roam. And finally taken down at the 4-yard line.
Let's go, let's go. 19, target, 19, target.
Now Huntley. And that's going to be caught for a Patriot touchdown. From 4 yards out. And the Patriots get a bit closer.
That seemed like a much-needed touchdown after 21 unanswered points to start the game.
It's not often that you equate a football game to a golf tournament, but it's like you don't want to shoot yourself out of the tournament too early. So they needed that touchdown to make sure that they got an opportunity to not just get back into this game, but a chance to win it later if they continue to play well.
And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
I'm one, ready?
The Bengals drive about to get going. And thus far, the weather has not slowed this offense down one bit. They've looked good so far in the first half.
They certainly have, and think back to our meeting with the head coach, and we asked him because we saw the forecast for this game, didn't we? We said, hey, have you prepared for this? And he talked about the different drills that they've done in adverse conditions, the wet ball drills, things of that nature. He said, I don't think it's going to slow us down much. We tend to handle it pretty well, and he's been right.
Now it's Burrow. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Corner blitz that time by J.C. Horn, and he got home and dropped him.
Okay, I'm not sure you could actually draw up a better pass rush than that one right there. Nowhere to go outside. He had to keep backing up and backing up and backing up. Eventually dropped for a huge loss.
Forced out to his left. .153 remaining in this first half of play. So on 4th down, on is Brad Robbins to punt for the Bengals. Oh, this is off the side of his foot. And that one goes out of bounds, and let's see here. They're going to walk this back to the 40-yard line.
At the 40-yard line.
Okay, ready?
On 1st and 10, Huntley. Got his man complete over the middle. It's right. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5. Huntley looks to throw. Throwing left sideline there, but it's incomplete.
Well, this is a half for not just the coverage, but the entire defense is setting the tone in this game.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. Now Cook, he's got it off the draw. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. So it looks like the offense isn't going anywhere. They're going to go for it on 4th and 7. They're going for it. Huntley. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Patriots come up empty on 4th down, and the Bengals will get the football back.
Here we go.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. Well, these guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out.
And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete.
Well, that's a defensive coordinator's got to be happy with that result. They took away all options downfield and forced the incompletion.
12.
Burrow on play action. That's complete to the tight end Sample. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. The Bengals passing game finding a rhythm. They've got another first.
So many times in my career, I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. But as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
Meanwhile, Burrow's throw complete there to Beckham. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. The Bengals going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1.
11 Thomas. 11 MT.
From the red zone now, here's Burrow 1st down. And he's got it. Touchdown, Bengals. Odell Beckham, a 14-yard touchdown. And the Bengals will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. The kicking team out now for the Bengals as they'll send this one away. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. New England with a 1st down as they begin the drive. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Throwing on 1st and 10, Huntley. Escaping the pressure right. And a big loss here as he's taken down. The defense rising to the challenge and setting him back on the sack.
They were in the top 5 in sacks in the league coming into this one. That's their 3rd one in this game. Obviously, pass rush has been a strength of this team all year long.
And apparently they're not satisfied with top 5. They want to climb that ladder.
Yeah, I think it goes back to their offseason. They decided to make it a priority, and it's working out.
They lose 2 on that last play, so things get even tougher. 3rd and long coming up. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. They look up at the scoreboard, facing that deficit. A 3-score game, Charles, but look, there's plenty of time to go here. The old football cliche that comes to my mind is you can't get it all back at once. They probably need something, though, out of this drive, at least 3 points.
Are you trying to say that there's no 3-score drive on that play sheet for any of those coordinators? They just don't have it, right? You're trying to get it all back. You know you can't get it back in one drive. But maybe cut into it a little bit, as you just suggested. Try and create a little bit of momentum, a little bit of a spark, and then maybe that'll carry over.
He's got a man, complete. And he'll have it past midfield, almost to the 40, before being taken down.
18
To throw, Huntley. Out to his left. And just not enough on the throw there. Down around his feet and incomplete.
I'm sure it was a tough halftime trying to figure out some strategy to get things going. Trailing by a lot when they went into the locker room. He's just trying every avenue to spark his team here to begin the 3rd quarter. Not a lot going on that play, though.
On 2nd down, Cook. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. And they're going to speed things up here. Here's Huntley. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he will have a Patriots first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Looking to throw here, Huntley. And Cook has it, left side. And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays.
Just picking up yardage in bunches here these last few plays. They have moved right down the field, and just like that, they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal.
Ready, break. Dragon 60. Mustang 19. 19 Lions. 7 Pirates. 79 Broncos. Go.
Back to throw. Huntley. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone.
And there's another stop. One of the league's best defenses is certainly bringing it again this week.
They come up here with another shot from the 6-yard line, and it's 2nd and goal now. Now a first carry for their fullback. And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. Ramondre Stevenson, his 3rd rushing touchdown of the year. And the Patriots are able to cut into this lead as they score on the opening drive of the second half. And they decide fairly early here they need the ball back, so here's an onside kick. And this is going to be snuffed out. The Bengals recover. The risk-reward of the onside kick. When you don't get it, the risk comes out to play, and here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything, because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them, and field position leads you to that type of play calling. And whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep, those types of things, now they've given up that type of field position.
Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And that is caught. He's got it for a Bengal touchdown. Jamar Chase. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Bengals take a 3-touchdown lead. Extra point splits the uprights, and the lead opens up now to 22 points. The kicking team out now for the Bengals as they'll send this one away. And he will make it back to the 15, and that's it. Good coverage there by the kick team.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
Throwing to start the drive. Huntley. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down.
That's an excellent play by the defender. He diagnosed that one, closed quickly, and helped force the incompletion.
Now a 2nd and 10. To throw again, Huntley. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. Huntley on 3rd down. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. It's DJ Turner who's got it. And he's going to get this one to the 23-yard line. So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material.
11.
Here's Burrow. And that's going to be caught. T. Higgins. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. That puts him in excellent position, 1st and goal after a gain of 19.
Hey, can. 11 MT tape. 11 MT tape.
One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down.
They gotta go. 12.
And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And he will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown. A great play there with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Bengals take the interception on defense and convert it into 6 points. Point after, right down the middle. And that'll push the lead up to 29 now. The kicking team out now for the Bengals as they'll send this one away. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive. Well, we haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one, CD, and if they cannot score here, this one's pretty much all but over.
Are you saying that you feel like people are starting to think about getting out of here, maybe beating the traffic in order to get home or to their final destination?
Yeah, I don't think there's a whole lot of reason to hang around, especially if they can't. That's into a crowd and intercepted. And the return will be stopped at the 34-yard line.
It certainly feels like this defensive group has figured this guy out to the tune of a big lead in this one. And you know that he's frustrated with how this game has gone. And now with back-to-back interceptions, he's got to find a way to get out of his own head and start making better plays.
11. Stop.
Throwing now, Burrow on first down. It's caught, Beckham. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
Here we go.
From the 25, here's second down and 1.
Brings up second and a yard at the 25-yard line.
11. Stop.
Now Burrow. That's going to be caught. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. 23 yards, the final tally. It'll be first and goal when we come back. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Back now here on EA Sports. A lot of happy faces in the crowd at this point as their guys have a big lead here to start quarter number 4.
Gun. Stop.
And they'll try the option on first and goal. And he probably should have given that one off as he's going to get hit and taken down behind the line. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's second down.
At the 3-yard line.
They'll try to run this one in. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Bengal TD. A great effort there, with touchdown number 3 in the game and 6 on the year. And the Bengals add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week.
49. Patriots 13.
The kicking team out now for the Bengals as they'll send this one away. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
Play clock down to 0, and this is not the way to start a drive. They go play action with Brissett. Looking deep downfield. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Stephon Gilmore. And the Bengals are going to have the short field here as they'll take over right at the 50. Well, they've got the huge lead. Now they have another interception on the defensive side. Seems like everything they touch in this one, Charles, turns to gold.
And they have to be awfully happy right there to get what appears to be one more for the road. It helps seal away one of their best efforts of the season.
7 yards there on the first down screen play.
And a really nice play call there to start the drive, especially if you're a team that has a little bit of a reputation for throwing it downfield. You come out and you think maybe you can catch them off guard a little bit, and they did. Little screen pass, backdoored them, and that time worked well for a solid gain.
And he's going to get this inside the 30. The LSU connection, Burrow to Chase for the Cincinnati first.
11 MT, take. 11.
They'll set up a throw. Throw right side, pulled in by Higgins. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 10 more there and another first down. Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. That's to Chase. He's got it. Touchdown Cincinnati. Jamar Chase from 19 yards away. And the Bengals continue to pour it on here in the fourth. Extra point right down the middle. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. The kicking team out now for the Bengals as they'll send this one away.
The Patriots take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go.
Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
Brissett on 3rd and 2. And he's going to be intercepted a third time. It's DJ Turner who's got it. And he'll return this ball across midfield to the 47-yard line.
Oh, my goodness, CD. I mean, this defense just continuing to dominate. They're really dominating on both sides of the ball. But for the defense, that's now 3 interceptions for them here in this ball game.
And what a great teaching tape for this defensive coordinator, right? When they go back and review this game, what does he always tell us that he preaches to his team? We're going to lead the league in effort. Well, they're doing that in this game as well as making big plays.
That's good for a Bengals first down.
On 1st and 10, Joe Burrow.
And that's going to be incomplete.
Partner, in the sportsmanship handbook, there's something to be said for calling the dogs off in a blowout. But these defenders, they also know this is the NFL, and it's their job to stop them, whether they're in the game or they're down by a handful of touchdowns.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he's going to take this down close to the first as he's brought down at the Patriots 14. They're going to hurry back to the line now.
11 MT.
On 3rd and 1, Burrow. That is caught. And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. The defense surrenders a 13-yard pass play there on 3rd and 1. They'll try to run this one in, and he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. Extra point splits the uprights, and this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. The kicking team out now for the Bengals as they'll send this one away.
And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
At their own 24-yard line.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive.
Well, we said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And, partner, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try and hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
And they'll come up on a 2nd and 7 from the 27.
Play fake. Brissett. And he'll be taken down by the Bengal pressure. They're going to need to get up and set in a hurry. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And unable to connect. Incomplete. Now give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. The Patriots send out their punter as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. Beckham, the return. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. Officially, that'll be a 63-yard punt. Well done.
And the Bengals take over 1st and 10.
The Bengals drive about to get going.
Well, they don't really need the points here, Charles, given what we're looking at on the scoreboard. But they've scored on 3 consecutive possessions, 3 consecutive drives, and I'm sure that they would like to keep that streak going here and continuing to pour it on.
And things have gotten that way in the NFL, haven't they, partner? Because in the old days, people would, they'd get off the gas a little bit, right? But now, people continue to accelerate. But we'll see what they decide to do as they come out for this one. But the way that this game has gone, they've got to be awfully happy with their execution overall.
Trying to get it to Beckham, and it's intercepted.
Picked off by J.C. Horn.
And the return here will go to the 31-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Give to Cook out of the gun.
What a great effort there. He's going to get this inside the 15, and they'll spot it at the 13-yard line. Nice run.
A gain of 18 on the play. And the Patriots first down.
On 1st and 10, Brissett. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Stephon Gilmore.
And the Bengals are going to have the short field here as they'll take over right at the 50.
First down pass. Intercepted. The Bengals take over 1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Here we go, here we go.
Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line.
12.
That one looks like he'll throw here. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
I think it's pretty evident that any blowout isn't going to be big enough for them. They're already up 7 full touchdowns, and it's still not stopping them from throwing it deep downfield, taking their shots, trying to add more points.
And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11.
11, Mighty. 11, Thomas.
Burrow looking to pass. This one hauled in by Sample. And he can only manage to get this to the 45-yard line. Well short of the first. So the completion good for 6 yards. And it'll be 4th down.
Here we go.
They'll try and throw forward with Burrow. He's got his target. That's complete. And now here comes their final timeout as they take it with 8 ticks remaining.
On 1, right? 11 MT, 11 MT. 11. Stop.
1st down. Here's Burrow. And he's got it. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. Now the extra point.
And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead.
Patriots 13.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And that final kickoff concludes the ball game, partner.